Hello, everyone. I figured I should sit down, try to organize my thoughts a little bit, and try to voice my reasoning for what I'm about to say, what the decision I have made. That decision is that I'm going to be taking a break away from Path of Titans. I know I've said that already, I'm not going to play solo anymore and I'm just going to play with friends, but I think I need to actually just take an entire step away for a little while. I know my uploading of videos has dwindled over lower. I used to upload like 3 a week years ago, and then I started uploading only 2 a week, and then it was only 1 a week for a while, and now I only upload every couple of weeks. And the biggest reason for that is I'm not having fun. Like, I know I've said this in previous videos, but I need to say it again. I am not having fun. I'm really not. Um, I've been playing Path of Titans for almost 5 years. I've been playing it since it was a demo where you just made skins for a unplayable dinosaur and you could, you know, zoom around a map and watch AI interact with each other. Like, I played when it wasn't even a game. And I got to watch it grow and evolve. And for a while there, oh, it really was so much fun. That's what I was uploading, like 3 or 4 videos a week. It was so much fun. And if you wanted to play with friends, it worked. If you wanted to play by yourself, it worked. Like, it was great. Over the years, it kept growing more and more, which is good. More dinosaurs, more abilities, new map, all kinds of cool stuff going on. But over those years, I watched how I like to play get chipped away more and more and more. Every balance change, every nerf, every decision has hurt the solo player. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one who feels that way, but I do feel that way. The game is very heavily pushing towards mixed pack brawling PvP. It's not a survival game. That's it's not a survival game. It's a what is mixed team PvP game where you just get a group of, you get your tank, you get your healer, and you go and brawl with somebody else's tank and somebody else's healer. You have your DPS. It's turning into an MMO, which I know they advertise it as an MMO, but I still thought it would retain some of that survival feel. But like, I do have friends to play with, but I don't always have time to play with friends. I don't always want to have to voice chat when I play. I like being able to play alone. And my favorite part of the game is when you're alone. I play mid tiers, like Serato or Akilo, so I'm not at the top of the food chain. I'm not the very bottom. You're just kind of right there in the middle, sweet spot. And my favorite part of the game is, of course, hunting. Not just fighting, not like just going and finding someone to 1v1 and fighting them. I liked hunting. I liked hearing somebody and going over to figure out, is it edible? Okay, I can eat this. And then, you stalk them until you get to a good ambush location. And then you fight. And like, I liked that. I liked the build up to the fight. I liked the choosing my terrain, finding the situationally, what is the word I'm looking for? Beneficial, the terrain that's beneficial to me, and choosing to fight there. Like, I loved the planning, the strategy of trying to win a fight when you're this solo thing. What you're fighting could be really dangerous. And over the years, playing solo hasn't been very good. I've still managed to get some fun out of it, and like, when Akilo released, it felt like the old days again. You could tell because I put so many Akilo videos out once it released. It was so much fun. I'm even kind of just walking around on Akilo right now because, I needed something to go on in the background of this video. But, yeah, sorry, it is a little emotional for me. I mean, I've played this game for 5 years. I'm not quitting entirely. Let me just say that immediately. I am not quitting entirely. I just need a break. I'm hoping that if I give the game some time, it will get better and I can have fun again. I'm hoping AI will make things fun again. Because when you get right down to it, playing solo, especially a solo medium, isn't fun anymore. It's downright aggravating. I get angry, like legitimately angry sometimes lately. And it's kind of a mix of things. It's partially Path of Titans itself, you know, because they're leaning more and more into the mixed pack. You know, these abilities only work if you're grouped with other things, and you know you're always stronger in numbers. So if you're solo, you're pretty screwed immediately, anyways. But then the sound changes came, and yes, I know they said they released a patch to fix it. It didn't fix anything. Okay, it didn't fix anything at all. Like, I don't have the greatest eyes. I'm kind of old, I admit it. I'm almost 40, you know. And I've always had bad eyes, and I relied on sound a lot in this game because sometimes it's real hard for me to see things, especially in the distance where they're smaller or, or like blurry or whatever. And I used sound to find things to hunt. You know, the little pitter patter of a baby's running footsteps, or the distant sounds of someone splashing in water or picking up quest items. Like, I used those as part of my strategy to locate and find prey. And the sound changes, I'm not even gonna, bandy words. It screwed me over. Like, every time I play now, I play with a handicap because I can't hear. By the time you hear somebody, they're on top of you, you know? My favorite part of the game, which was the strategy and the build up before a fight, is gone. Because by the time you hear someone, it's too late to plan. You just have to, wing it. And yeah, you could like sit on the edge of a forest overlooking a meadow and wait for someone to walk into view, and get visual contact to plan a fight. And I do try to do that, but there's only so many areas with meadows bordering forests where people also go to that isn't already they're already being camped by other players with the same idea now, because you all have to hunt in the same area because you can't find anyone otherwise because you can't hear them. And it's like, it's just, like I said, it's partially the game, it's balance decisions, it's sound changes, but it's also partly the community, players want to be big and strong. It makes sense. You don't want to die. So, when you play on a server, the majority of the server is going to be on the top of the food chain, You're going to see a lot more Rexes and Allos than you're going to see, Styracosaurus and Kentros, Everyone wants to be big and strong and king of the jungle, quote unquote, even though there's a dozen kings of the jungle all at once in one spot, but... so, partially it's the game. But it's also partially the players because, there's not a lot of things small enough for me to hunt in the first place, because no one wants to be small. And then those who are small, I can't hear anymore. So, it kind of goes hand in hand on making things more difficult. And mods don't help the games or the servers that use mods. Mods tend to, of course, be very large, powerful, strong animals, because that's what people want to make and play. They tend to have far too many abilities. They're usually too strong or too fast, or they bleed and bone break and knock back and do this and do that, and it's just like you have to try to balance it a little bit, okay? But yeah, so it really hasn't been fun for quite a while now, which is why I haven't been uploading much. But on top of that, it's just gotten so bad lately that I can't even bring myself to play. Even with my friends, like, I love playing with my friends, and we used to have, I loved being a killer mob boss. That was always so much fun, but even now, I just need a break, I think. It's been 5 years. I think I need to step away and just take a little bit of time away from it and let it get fresh again. I'm really hoping their AI can fix the problem. AI will never be as good as players. But if the AI is done properly enough, you can still have that strategy that I used to love in the game. You could, as long as it doesn't have magical X-ray vision, you could probably sneak up on it. You could probably try to ambush it. As long as it isn't too strong, you can probably fight it. As long as it isn't super duper duper fast, you could probably chase it through the forest and have a thrilling chase. So I'm definitely gonna check the game out when AI comes, because maybe I'm just too optimistic here, but I'm really hoping that AI will make a difference, at least somewhat of a difference, for me to enjoy playing by myself again. And yeah. I'll check out new releases when they come out, because, new releases are always exciting. I don't know if we're going to get any new releases anytime soon, but if we do, I'll pop into the game and give a look and see how it is. But yeah, I needed to just talk about it for a little while. I needed to to vent, to let it out, to explain why I'm not making videos anymore. I had the last one I had ready to go, upload on the whatever Friday was since this goes live, the dolphin one. And I recorded that one weeks ago, so it's not like that's it's not like that's a new one. I just recorded that for a while ago and hadn't uploaded it yet. And I'm going to be playing other games. I've got a really fun group of friends to play with. We've been playing Monster Hunter. I'm trying to get them to play Castle Crashers with me. You know, just games I actually have fun in. Because, you know, that's what my YouTube originally was, you know. I originally made a YouTube just as a place to put having fun with friends, so I can go back and rewatch it, because I like going back and watching having fun with friends. I don't have a lot of friends in real life. I admit, I don't have a very good social life when it comes to real life. All my friends are online. So I liked recording videos, playing with my online friends, and, you know, if I feel like if I'm a little lonely or sad, I go back and I watch playing with my friends. And it's always fun. And I'm going to go back to that for a while. So you might have noticed I changed the avatar and banner of the channel back to my Dragon Orca character because, you know, the Serato one was just kind of depressing me a bit on what used to be. And this one makes me feel less obligated as you know, when I use the Serato, I feel like, oh, I'm a Path of Titans channel. And the Dragon one makes me more feel like I'm a channel that does whatever I have fun doing. And I'm not obligated to a single game. Just, you know, I know it's a dumb thing, but my mind couldn't separate the Serato icon from being a Path of Titans channel, so this is better for me in the long run. Anywho, I'm sorry for rambling for, 12 minutes, whatever. And hopefully this explains a little bit about why I haven't been playing Path of Titans. Hopefully you guys are understanding. I know like 99% of you have subscribed to me because of Path of Titans. And, you know, it's probably upsetting to hear I'm not going to play it for a while, but I'm not gone forever. I will be back when I feel like the game might actually be in a state where solo players can have fun again. It's just right now I feel like solo players are extremely disadvantaged, even more than they ever have been before. The sound changes have completely ruined the game for me because I relied on sound so much. And my favorite part of the game, which was the strategy and build up to plan a ambush and fight, is completely gone and ruined. So, I mean, I'm really hoping AI fixes things. Maybe they'll reverse the sound changes. I don't know. But thank you for those of you that made it this far. Thank you for listening to me ramble emotionally about things. And yeah, I'll see you guys in future videos for Monster Hunter, maybe Castle Crashers, and eventually, one day, Path of Titans again.